Welcome to Ring the Bell TV. I'm LP.
I'm your boy, Dan the Man.
Dan.
And we're basically, this is the day after the fight, or should I say the night after the fight. Tyson Fury knocked out Dillian Whyte, made it look easy. And now we've got to talk about, is Fury now in the GOAT conversation? You know? Could he be in that greatest of all time conversation after that performance last night? What do you think, Pat? After what went down last night, we was there obviously. So
that is why I wanted even to start over there. What did we witness yesterday? Because for me, it was a masterclass. You know what I mean? So Fury being in the GOAT conversation, that is just even. It's in there. For me, it's top 5, if not top 3. You know what I mean?
Of all time.
Of all time, of course, of all time. Of course, of all time. Look at what he's doing. And the biggest number in sport entertainment. You know what I mean? 93,000 people. We were there. It was a mazza.
Yeah.
So that is why, if you ask him that question, is in the GOAT conversation? Yes, he's there. That's the easy answer. He's there.
Yeah. No, I think so too. But you're always gonna get the naysayers who look fondly on past heavyweight with they almost put them on a pedestal, like your Muhammad Ali's, your Mike Tyson's. Those that that's not really our generation per se, but those who witnessed those guys fight always put them on a certain pedestal, like no one can surpass them. And,
no, but it's understandable. Why? Because what them guys did back then never been done before. But
but
it is understandable because check this thing out. Mike Tyson, he was knocking people out 12 seconds wins. You know what I mean? First round wins, and that was happening fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying though. People, like I said, people look back in that era, and put it on a pedestal. But Tyson fought a lot of bums as well. Tyson fought a hell lot of bums. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Tyson was knocking out people that I think Fury would do the same. I think Joshua will knock out a lot of the people Tyson knocked out. Don't get it twisted. He did fight elite fighters. He did. The question is, could Fury beat the people Tyson beat? And I think so.
Of course.
I think so. You know what I'm saying?
The thing with Fury, you can't touch him. Touching Fury is our problem.
No, you can touch him. Deontay Wilder proved that you can touch him. And Deontay's not the most skillful guy, and Deontay touched him. He wasn't easy. I'm not saying it's easy to touch Fury, but he can be hit. He can be hit. It's just a question of Fury's heart, Fury's determination, and Fury's skills. And that's why I'm asking the question, is he in that GOAT conversation? How would he have done against the Mike Tyson? How would he have done against the Lennox Lewis? How would he have done against the, dare I say, Muhammad Ali? You get what I'm saying? And I truly believe Fury, I'm not saying he would have beaten them, but I'm not saying they could have beaten him either. I'm saying he's definitely
a conversation. It's definitely an argument on that one. Because he can definitely defend himself against all of them guys.
I reckon he would have done well in any era.
In any era, he would have done well. He would have done brilliantly. Yeah. For what he did yesterday against Whyte. I know we said it before that Whyte gonna lose anyway.
Yeah, it was a mountain to climb, but I didn't know it would be that much of a mountain to climb. He didn't even touch Fury once. That's how bad it was.
That's the thing.
He got a few body shots here and there, but nothing that troubled Fury. He didn't do nothing in there that troubled Fury. Yeah?
Especially with everything that he was talking about before the fight.
Yeah.
And we came out of the fight. You can see people wasn't even talking about the fight.
Yeah.
While we came out of the fight.
Yeah.
Because,
go on.
Because Dylan didn't give us anything to talk about.
Yeah. He almost felt like Fury just fought nobody. You get what I'm saying? He almost felt like he fought nobody.
He could afford a guy coming out of whatever boxing academy, and that's it.
Yeah.
Basically.
He felt like, and people, I'm telling you, we was there, and even after the fight, on the way home, people weren't even talking about the fight. It wasn't like they just came out and saw something, war or something like to talk about. It was, it was quite. Dylan underperformed, man. Dylan, I like Dylan, and I thought he really was gonna give us a night to remember. Really,
I thought he would come in as big a heart as Del Boy and give us a big show, because Del Boy can come in and lose, but
you know you've been in a fight with Del Boy.
Exactly, and people were still talking about the fight 2-3 nights after that. This fight here, the biggest punch, Tyson Fury 2 is the biggest punch that made
the first time Fury connected properly, it was lights out. It was lights out. You know what I'm saying? Put man to sleep. You know?
It's definitely a conversation.
Before we wrap up, Pat, where does Dylan go for me? Where does Dylan Whyte go for me?
That is a good question. Well, I think Dylan still got a career. I wouldn't.
He's still amongst the best at the moment.
Yes, I wouldn't write him off just for that. But I think he really needs to look at his training camp, and all of that.
He needs to change something. He needs to change something.
He needs to improve on something. From round 1, the guy was breathing mouth open.
Open. From the first round.
From the first round.
He was breathing with the mouth wide open. I couldn't understand that. Like I said before, like I said to you off cam, I think he came in there and he just crumbled under that big stage, under the lights. He ain't fought on that level before, you know.
That's understandable.
Where you could tell that Fury was thriving on that. You get what I'm saying?
No, but
well relaxed.
That's his appetite. Fury dances on these things.
Yeah. That's
so,
it, man.
No, Dylan definitely needs to change his training camp, whatever he does. He needs to change something and come back. Come back. And I don't know. Then he should try Ruiz first. The one Anthony Jones.
Yeah, he should go for he should go maybe. Yeah, that'll be a good fight for him. Andy Ruiz, or even Ortiz. Ortiz would be a good fight.
No. I think Ortiz man win Whyte.
Nah, I don't rate Ortiz that. I don't rate Ortiz, you know. I don't really rate him like that. Who was he beaten? Who was Ortiz beaten?
Well, they don't call him the boogeyman for nothing.
Yeah, but that's just people saying what they're saying, isn't it? He hasn't proven anything in a boxing. He hasn't proven anything. Andy Ruiz has got has proven more in the heavyweight division than Luis Ortiz. Who has Luis Ortiz really beaten? That you can say, he deserves that. He's in that conversation. He ain't beat nobody. Well, nobody on that level.
No, nobody on that level. Yeah, on the big category.
So I don't see where the boogeyman is like. Nah, he don't even deserve that title. Do you get what I'm saying? He hasn't beaten nobody. I don't rate him like that, man. You know.
Well, I think, I see what you mean. I
think Andy Ruiz has proved. Andy Ruiz is actually the former champion. You get what I'm saying? He beat Anthony Joshua.
That's why I say Ruiz will be better fit for Dillian next fight.
Yeah.
To see what.
True.
He can't jump in like. I don't think he should go for Wilder because there was conversation.
Oh, Wilder will put him to sleep.
No, yeah.
Wilder will definitely. If Tyson Fury can knock him out with one punch, if what's the other guy that knocked him out? Povetkin. If Povetkin can knock him out with one punch, yeah, you don't even want that Wilder to even if he gets anywhere near them whiskers, mate. Lights out. Lights out.
We seen in the trilogy between him and the Fury, if he managed to put Fury down for every fight that they fought. So
apart from the second fight.
Apart from the second, yeah, you're right. The second didn't. He lost the second fair and square. But yeah, well, even the third, he lost it fair and square. So, but he did manage to put him down. So that is a puncher over there.
Yeah, well, people, we're gonna wrap it up now. But the question is Fury in a GOAT conversation? And is Fury in the GOAT conversation? Could he possibly be the greatest of all time? I think it's time people start putting him in that conversation. And you let us know what you think. You let us know what you think in the comment sections. And Pat, will you anything to say? Anything?
Now they need to put respect on Tyson Fury's name now because he proven himself. So the people just let us know what you think is in that conversation or not. And we're gonna continue. Obviously, Tyson Fury, he needs to come. I don't want him to quit yet. Come back, Fury. Come back.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna retire. I think he's gonna go for the unification. I think he'll go for the unification, and once he's done that, then he's done everything there is to do in that division. And he can retire happily and just go into the sunset, man. He's made enough money. But if there was anything else he needed to do in boxing, that's just to unify. If he can get that fight and unify the division, then boy, he's definitely gonna be my top three. You know, he's definitely gonna be my top three.
If he unified it, that's it. It's over.
Yeah. All right, people. We're gonna wrap up the show now. It's just a quick one. It was a brilliant performance from Tyson Fury last night. And the question is he in the GOAT conversation now? Let us know. Like, subscribe. It's Ring the Bell TV. Pat?
Yeah, Samu. Like, share, subscribe. Ring the Bell TV. We are.
Salute.
Ring the Bell Combat TV. Ring the Bell TV. Shout out. Kugan Cassius. Watch his space. Yeah. These guys are out here. He's saying smash it. Come on, boy. Come on.